What an honor. I am so excited for these women to be able to hear you speak October 2nd and 3rd at the 10X Ladies Power Players Edition. What a tremendous honor. I know you're going to be talking about assets are sexy.
Yes, they are. And the older you get, the sexier they become.
So we'll just tease them out a little bit with what's to come. But, you know, I wrote down a couple of my own personal questions here.
All right.
So what do you think the top 3 tips about money are?
Well, number one is, you know, too many times women put their head in the sand when it comes to their financial situation. They either give it up to an employer, to a husband or a partner, and they don't pay attention to their own financial health. And so I want women to stand in their own power and figure out that they have the ability to create financial independence on their own, which is what Power Players is all about, coming together, women helping women. You know, and secondly is not, you know, is we've been trained through school to exchange time for money, a paycheck, a commission, right? And I want to blow that thought out of your brain and say, instead of spending your time for money, let's invest your time to buy, build, or create assets. My favorite word on earth, assets. You know, assets that generate income. And that's where you end up with financial wealth, financial independence. And one of the greatest assets there is real estate, right? So understanding that you can build a business, you can have stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, you can get into real estate, you can have intellectual property, what you know, share what you know, and something that people will pay you for 24/7. That's an asset. And women have the opportunity. We're all experts. Nobody's had our successes or our learning opportunities. Just turning that into a business so that you can earn income. And the extra income, when that business is cash flowing, then you turn around and you invest it in real estate. You invest it in paper assets so that you build this foundation of financial wealth. And that's for yourself and your family. Because when you're just starting out, do you plan to work until the day you die?
No.
Or do you plan to do something that creates financial independence so that you get your time back? You know, everybody answers B, the second one, but very few people do it. And the other thing is, too many times we put our head in the sand. This is number 3.
And by putting your head in the sand, you mean by non-confronting, like women don't confront it? Why do you think they don't confront it?
They're afraid. We grew up at a time when we heard things like, money doesn't grow on trees, pinch your penny, save for a rainy day, right? All those things have one thing in common. They're negative. So as children, we hear money negative, money negative, money negative. No wonder we end up developing this mindset of scarcity.
Yeah, and don't talk about it.
That's right. We don't talk about it. And so we're always afraid we're never going to have enough. And then when you start having a little success, that mindset makes us feel like, oh my gosh, we're going to lose it. And so until you address the mindset and realize we do live in a world of abundance and get rid of that, and really just looking at it and analyzing it, you can understand where it came from, and then you can almost laugh it off and say, okay, get rid of that thought process. We do live in a world of abundance. And figure out where you are financially, even if the picture is bleak. It is empowering because at least you know where you are. And then you can plan how to get to the next step.
It takes purpose to build an empire.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited to meet Elena. She's literally our idol. She's the queen of the queen. We saw her walking in, we saw those Louis Vuittons, we're like, oh girl, okay.
If you want your relationship to win, focus on the future.
Elena Cardone has really changed my life.
Watching her evolve as a woman from the day that I started following her, it makes me believe that we can have it all.
You have got to work together.
But she's changed the example of what it means to be a feminist.
Because I know that every single one of you, if you decide to create, it will happen.
She allowed me to understand the strength that comes with being a woman.
You are going to war with your partner because you are thinking and playing too small.
Elena giving her honest viewpoint, showing how her relationship is with Grant. No other people in this world show their relationship the way they do. They show that it's hard, they show that it takes work.
Thank you so much, Elena.
Elena, I can't thank you enough. Thank you.